The Factorial Man's back. There's a few things I want to get done episode. The main goal I want to do is, I want to kill one of these. Well, I want to open up this tungsten mine. I could probably, well, I can't because apparently they don't like stuff in their territory. You're in my fucking territory. So I don't like you. Come on, look at him. Okay, the poison capsules are getting there and working, but as you can see, our power is an issue. We need a lot more 225 than what we are currently making. Someone pointed out in my Discord and commented it. Yeah, power is an issue. I'm using the steam engines here, but there are these steam turbines which would probably be better to make, so I just need a bunch of them instead of them. But someone also, is it alt left click? Yeah, so it consumes 60 a second and these make 60 a second, so it's a 1-to-1, I believe. Yeah, and I know people think that this is weird and junky and confusing looking. I don't want to say that's the point. That's not what I'm going for. I want each planet to be different. Like I want to use, like on Norvis, like this, it uses a lot of trains and stuff barely works. We're not, what's that? Why is that not coming through? Copper's apparently not coming through. Copper's, oh, it's because that one was going to the green one. Are you going to the green one? No. So the green one was full, so they stopped. Why was that only 2 of them? I don't fucking know, but wait, what even is that? Yeah, it's copper. Copper's not going to 2 of them, which means we're not getting green circuits, but there we go. This copper should go. That's never going to empty the cargo though. I mean, it will at some point. Okay. Anyway, you understand. This is using trains and bots. Vulcanus. I want to just use a bunch of bots. I want them to be different, so they've each got different types of stuff. This shuttle is going to be my shuttle to jump from planet to planet. I will make another one. So we are going to copy the whole fucking thing. Can I put that in my blueprints? What is this? What have I got hold of? Oh, yeah, let's throw that there. That's the ship design. So we're going to save that. We want this to be bots, but I need to fix the power. So people were saying these steam turbines. So let me grab some copper and some iron and then start it. It's also probably due to the fact that I've got so many fucking power stuff in them, which is making use a lot more power. Yeah, 200% more, so they're all double. I probably should start delving into some of the quality stuff, because the quality stuff does seem like it'll make stuff a lot better. Like this crafting speed can go up to 10. Holy hell. So if I had legendary of them, that'd be great, but I don't think I can even get legendary. No, I can start low density structures, getting a lot more. I want to get, basically, what I killed a demolisher, and I want to start getting some. I want to get this automated, like the way I've kind of got it all automated. That goes into there, that there. Everything's made except these tungsten carbides. So I want to get them made. But it's also 1-to-1. So let me get, okay, I don't need to do that. Let me get rid of all this. Thank you very much, sirs. And then throw these in there. Wait, no, shit. Oh, these are very small. It's literally a 1-to-1. Literally a 1-to-1. No input fluid. Am I getting lied to? No input fluid, no input fluid. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to disconnect them. Now I've got an input fluid. Yes, you have. So now these are working. We're making 4.5. No input fluid, no input fluid. Yeah, you have. Stop fucking. Oh, the water. The water, yeah. So that needs water, doesn't it? And the water's over there. Here, let's take steam. Don't you produce steam? Yeah. This also produces steam. So that mixed to the water. Throw a bunch of them in there to make my water a bit quicker. There's no pipes for the water, so there's no backup water, which I probably should fix. Yeah, get some backup water. I'm going to need a bunch of these to actually start that back up. So this actually needs to be on. Okay. So I can get the water sorted and done. And I need a lot more of them steam engines. Okie dokie. So it's iron gears and everything. Do these not make iron gear? Does a foundry not make an iron gear? Did I not have a spare foundry? Oh, it does. Wait, what? Also makes low density structures. That's cool. So, oh, you've also got to make them in here. Okay. Yeah, a little bit easy. I just want to get all the iron stuff sorted and into belts. So this will probably be a lot higher, bit different. Iron all in one place, that all in one place, or going into these types of boxes. My only issue is I don't know if I could split it between multiple belts. Oh, there goes the power again. Shit. Okay, I have a new idea. So it was a 1-to-1 boiler, which made 60. However, these things make 2,000, so this should be able to power a hell of a lot more. I just need to find where my boilers are so they can drag them over. I'm still making these by hand. It's taking a sweet time, but we will get there soon. But I need a good area. to make these? I still think 2 would be more than enough. So if we set both of these, we have the calcite here, like so, and then we can drag that over. However, I'm afraid we are basically out of that. So we're going to need to throw some of these down just to get that power kind of up and running again and fix that power. So at least this kind of works, and some stuff will work, some stuff won't work, but that's all that I fucking care about. What does that even power? So that powers it, and that powers it all. This doesn't power anything. That will power that. Can I do something like that? I guess we'll fucking find out, won't we? No. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a fucking struggle. Fuck off. That's missing that, which is fine. There's my speed modules. But just as soon as it hits nighttime, I need to set up a massive fucking solar farm again. Just for the time being. Holy hell. Sorry, these each make 3.2 a second. So I've got 6.4, and then each one of these uses 60 a second, so fuck me. I've got 6.4, so I can get 10 is 600. I can get a lot. I can get over 100 of them from these two alone. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something like that, and then we're going to get a backfill of it just for shits and gigs, really. I have a lot of them. I'm pretty sure this way would work as well. Okay, so how much? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that and get rid of that. So you can only do 3. Fuck. There we go. Something like that. These are still full. This is a lot. These are using a lot. It just sounds a bit mad. There we go. So yes, that's using... Yeah, there we go. And now I can get rid of all this shit. And then I need to set them auto getting made. I don't have that much. These sound dead loud as well. But I want to have a backload of accumulators as well. But at least everything's working, kind of. Everything's back to working. My coal is backed up. Everything's backed up. Coal's working, that's working. This should be back to working, thank Christ. Let me make just a dump of shite loads of these. There we go, they're automatically getting made. Oh, it's not much of an issue. This does need to get fixed. I need to start having these on more than one line, like 2 conveyor belts for them, but I'm going to need more foundries of each just to keep up with the workload, because there's no point me trying to fill more than one. Like if I fill this belt, there's no point me adding more onto it, because then the belt's full. And then that's an issue. Power demand fixed. Now I want to kill a big worm. I don't know if like 200 odd is possible. Damage 8 poison. What? I can get up to 20. Jesus Christ. I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, so oh shit. Okay, this does work. So okay, I'm not gonna be able to throw as much of these down as I would like. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be fun. Good news, boys. I got one little chunk of his health bar off. However, I know it's possible. I didn't realize that they'd come and flying that fucking quickly, and I had no defenses. So let's try it again. Also, thinking about the way that how I want these is I'd want like these 2, then at the back another 2 with another like lane, like a belt. I could always split this into 2, like 2 lanes, or I could have, I want this one, then another 2 behind it, split it into another belt, so we get 2 of each, 2 belts of each. However, I'm not gonna have the space for it until I get the cliff explosives, which then gives me a lot of space going upwards, but I want space going sideways as well, and the lava is just gonna be a pain in the ass. So I mean, I'll be coming back to these planets once I get better stuff, I presume. But the order I'm going to go in as well, if people are interested. How the fuck did I get over there again? Oh, it was about this way. After this will be Fulgora, then Gleba. I'll go to Gleba last, just because I want to get all the other stuff as well. And apparently Fulgora doesn't have enemies from what the thing set up here. My fucking son of a bitch broke my shit. Hey, right now I'm gonna have to find this guy again, but also let me make some energy shields so I don't get one tapped again. Oh, there he is. He's up there. Okay, now I know that they come in fucking rapid, but there's also an issue. I'm pretty sure there's... Yeah. Am I in... There's 2 in this place. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them and then get rid of the second one. Let's see what I can get rid of, though. Get rid of them 2 for 2 of them. That should disturb him. Yeah, he hasn't. I don't think he's noticed. No, he hasn't. I don't have the jetpack or whatever it is either, because I assume you can get a jetpack. Okay, that just looks terrifying. That requires electromagnetic... Oh, so that's Fulgora. So this, yeah, this is all the Fulgora stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. This seems fun, though. Let's go try and kill one of these guys. Hopefully, we can manage it this time. Where are you going? Come back. I don't want to run all the way around again. He just doesn't care. Are you coming now? No? Okay. Okay, there's another one there. But that's in a different territory, so that shouldn't be bothered, should it? If I put something there. Okay, yeah. No, it's outside. This is not your territory, big man. You're not in this one. Okay, so it is just one per territory. I gotta wait for you to spin round, and then we can start trying to kill you. If it works, then at least I know it works. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to think of something else. We get a lot more firepower down here. Come on. This is literally straight ahead of you. Why are you going that way? Dickhead. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Go for that. Go for that, not me. Go for that. Go for that. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Shit. This is scary. 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 We're not even in your fucking territory anymore. We're in some other Donnie's territory. But come on, you're nearly dead. I can see your little health bar, big man. Shit, 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 shit. No, no. You're nearly fucking dead. Just die. Just die. Fuck me. Oh my Christ. Fuck. Well, the good thing is, homie's dead now. Oh, he's got loads of rocks and stuff, but he's dead. Oh, I did it. It unlocked that whole part of the map. Let's go. I can get my fucking mine down now. Let's go. Forgot how slow it is when you don't have any legs. It's very slow. But on the positive side, it works. I had about 320 of them. How many have I got now? 162. That's a lot less than what I thought it would have been. How many of these do I have? Each one of them gives me 10. Okay, that's shit. Where's the? There we go. But yeah, they're great. They're great. Love it. It's only 279k though, and it's gonna be a pain trying to drag it all the way over here where my tungsten stuff is getting made here. Tungsten carbide right hither. Does the foundry require that as well for that stuff? Yeah, it requires tungsten ore. Okay, I have a unique strategy then. Let's get it to about here. Let's just power these boys. And what we're going to have a bunch of the red ones. I fucking can't because I don't have any electric circuits. God damn it. I'll make everything bigger and better. I think once the foundations, you can get them. I'll go through all the other worlds and then just start doing that stuff and seeing how much the foundations will affect it and how much I can change it and make it better. Fuck me, this is going to be a trek back and forth. Goodbye. 270k though, that's not that much. How much can you even get? I'm going to need a lot of these. It's fine. Let me just try and set up the conveyor belts and stuff first, just so I know where this is going. Also, belt undergrounds don't work on lava. Why didn't I think of that? That's a good thing. And that makes sense. It actually does make sense. Okay, where would that come up? I'll go through that way. Come over this way. Get it about here. I'll go down. I'll go across. Go up. Go across. And then they will somehow manage to get up here. Yeah. So let's just change that. I'm going to need a lot more omega drills. Get that one for 32k. Let's drag this power line up around a bunch. As long as it's connected to where we want it to go, that will be all that matters. I'm a fucking idiot. I could just run it through that way. Can I make a radar? Yes, I can. I love my radars. Are you still not connected to power? Oh, I understand. We're gonna have that like that, like that. That's that. How are you still not connected to power? There's always a fucking issue somewhere. How is that too far? So yeah, that works. Now that's working. Great. I don't see any tungsten coming out though. Oh boy. That's so slow. But okay, tungsten's getting made, so we're gonna need a lot more drills. Gotcha. I got 3 pistols on me as well because I died 3 times. So I want them to be done by bots. So how do we make them again? Ball lake. Fucking hell. Okay, so they just need to be in a foundry. Let me drag some of this down. Grab a foundry, slap you right there. We're going to be making the drills. I can't drag any of them over. Even fucking better. So we need red circuits, molten iron. That makes more sense. Can I just drag some molten iron over? Can I be a pain? Can I be a pain? Where is it going into there? Let's just ruin my... I wouldn't even say nicely decorated base because it's not even fucking that nice. There you go. Molten iron. Have it. Now I need them 3. Miners. Right there. Those I can make them. I cannot. Pretty sure I had them last time though. So I need a lubricant engine in them. So there's no point me even doing that. Shit. Lubricant. Them and them. Okay, so I need normal engines. I can probably make the normal engines up here. Engine, pipe. Fuck it, we're just gonna use that. Them. Fuck's sake, that needs to be moved over a bit. Engine, that. Great. Okay. Pipe. That. Engine. Blue. Do I have any blue? No. Fuck. I don't have anything. Just make 3 blue ones. Fuck it. So that one's going to need a blue one. That one's going to need a blue one. And then that one would also need a blue one. This is also going to need a fucking robo port. Iron, iron, steel. Iron, iron, steel. Iron, iron, steel. I got that. That's set up, that's set up. This is set up. These are kind of... Where are they? These will go a lot slower, and then they will go down there to make into that, which then gets taken straight up into that, which is... This is going to require a absolute boatload of them, and then the tungsten carbide, which is hither. But for right now, this isn't really going to work, so we're just going to drag... Fuck. Just going to put them into there for the time being, and then we use requester chests to throw them where they need to be. Like all this stuff, there's a lot of bots getting used. Also I realized I could just do this, so it throws the stuff straight out, and then these will throw it straight into here. Like I'm going to need an absolute boatload of them, so we've only got like 500, but I'm going to need a lot more of them. So I've brought over fucking shitloads. 450, and then this can keep running back and forth and getting them. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's the point. That's what we want. All my red circuits, got a bunch of random stuff, blue circuits up there. I think I had everything to make, everything to make a shuttle, because I probably want to make a rocket silo, which I can make. I've got everything to get out except the electric engine units, which are getting made here. Should I have this on my personal logistics on, just so they keep giving me everything that they can, and then take stuff out, and then that'll all get sorted. Perfect. These aren't getting made the quickest, but I can do that and kind of get it made quicker, but it's not going to be enough. I also want a lot of them carbon, because I'm going to need carbon to make this stuff. So we've got this set to 200, but there's just not enough logistic bots. And they're all coming down. Thank Christ. Thank the Lord. Bam, look at this. Shit. I'm going to connect that one to there. And then we're going to have this one set to carbon. Doesn't need that much carbon. And then we're going to throw all them in. We've got 2 more carbon here, get made. Throw them all into the top, literally same fucking thing. Set with speed modules. This needs 2.24, this makes 2.2. They're going into there, making it into that. And then we can go all the way up here. I don't have one more fucking blue thing. Go to here, set this as them. I'm going to set it as 50. I don't know how many we need. We need a lot. Okay, so I think we're going to need a lot of them. 20. Yeah, so that should be more than enough. That's a free one as well, isn't it? Bonus production. Oh shit, oh shit. I should have one in my inventory, right? Yeah. Bam. How much is a stack? 30. What are we missing? Just the tungsten stuff like that. We made shitloads. And this is going to get us more tungsten. Even this doesn't make that much. I got full fucking them in. It's not even a full belt. Each one of them produces 1.3. So I'm going to need absolutely shitloads of them to even fill a belt. But hey, progress is progress. And that's all we fucking care about. It's a good sight seeing multiple bots coming over, which means we're filling this a lot quicker. So we're just going to add another one so they can take from both of them. So that means that one will be full. That one isn't getting used right now. I should limit how many foundries this is going to give me. How much is the stack size? 20, 20, 40. I'll limit it to 40. Okay, and then let's turn you back on. Hopefully use. One's got 100, one's got 400. I mean, they make 1.6, which is 3.2, and this uses 2.24. That uses quite a bit, but that looking fine. That looking fine. That they are getting robbed quite often to go all the way up here and to go to the mega drills. We're gonna run out of them first though, which won't be too hard. We got 15 more. That's that done and ticked off. That needs fixing, which we know. We fucking know that needs fixing. Let's get some of these. We can get a lot more than what you'd think out of them. I want to start getting the science sorted just to get the cliff explosives, because it will give me a bunch more room. All right, that got us to 192. Great. All right, tungsten plates won't even be that hard to make either. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna do that. Grab a foundry right hither. Turn that into them. That's gonna have to get brought down from there, which is fandabadoozy. Do I have any more? No, I probably should just make fucking like 10 more of them. Once we can get that turned into there, and then we'll ship that out into one of them. It's all very minimalistic right at the moment, but it will get a lot higher priority Just move that over there so it's in the fucking way. There we go. And you are also going to request tungsten. I don't know how much we're actually going to need. 100 might do. I don't think it will do. 200 is what we're actually going to have to go for. Look at all the bots moving that and around though, so that's a good sign. Tungsten's still coming through. We're going to need a lot more of them. We have got the drills. I'm going to run out of my actual drills. Iron, copper. Yeah, that's easy. They're easy enough to make. So once these stop, there's 3 in there, there's 30 in there. We got 20 here. Let's go increase the tungsten capacity. Tungsten there, and then we just need copper. Look how many fucking bots there are. Jesus Christ. It looks like this place is alive. It's so cool. Maybe if I had like better speed modules, this would be going a lot better. Maybe that's something else I need to look forward to. I just put like some type of balancer on it to try and fill the 2x2, but I've fucked up. Why have I done that? I think it works either way. Yeah, these take up so much space. Even though they've got good stuff, this is nowhere near enough, but I mean, I'm just gonna have to fucking deal with it, I guess. Deal with it. I don't think there's point getting trains and stuff on this planet, not yet. So I got 2 of them at the end. Fill, one's on 900, one's on 20. Okay, yeah, so I'm making more of them than what I'm actually using. Great. They're going up there, that's backfilled, and then that'll backfill, and that'll backfill. This is going into here. These are filling up quite a bit. So I've got them going in there and going in there. I think I'm making a lot more of them. I'm making 2.24, and that's using 4.79, but that's probably out. Yeah, that's waiting for that quite a lot of the time, so that'll never be full. Got that one there. That one's doing that. Even better. So let me grab a foundry right hither. You are going to make that stuff. Even if this is slow, I want to make it. I don't think... Yes, you do. Okay, we're going to need 2 of these. These 2 will then go into a red chest. Just bear with me, bear with me. And then this is going to require how much? 1 and 1. So I reckon 100 of each should do. And that will require 100 of them. I'm going to throw a bunch of them on. I just want to see how quickly this works. We get 1 a second. Okay, so we probably won't even need lots. I mean, look at it go. Holy hell. So these will constantly be filling up. We're getting the metallurgic science. The science is getting there. How much for cliff explosives? 500, but these also need to be shipped back to Earth. Fuck! I also want to make a rocket silo, but I require a lot of them, which is just a lot of them. But we have the science, which is great. You're back to here. Sure, I've got loads of them at home. I just can't get up and down. I can't get them from home, from Norvis, because they are fucking... Where are they? Here. They're here. And where's my closest thing reached there? Do I have any spare? Can I see it? Greater than or equal to 2. I think that means it's on the way. I can't tell. Do I have any roboports? I should have some more roboports. I don't think I do. Shit. Look, there's a fucking cargo landing pad right there. Bunch of science everywhere. Bunch of other stuff. Oh, I do have roboports. Yeah, they're there. Do I have the red chests? Because I don't think I do. I don't think I am making the red chests. How do I make the red chests? That and steel chest. I'm sure I've got red and green going somewhere. Reds aren't coming through, so a bunch of stuff isn't getting made. Why aren't reds coming through? Reds are this one, because there's no fucking plastic. The reason my plastic isn't really coming through quick enough is because there's no fuel. And the reason the fuel isn't coming through quick enough is because everything's on like 2%. I could change all of them to just speed. I want better speed ones before I even start doing that. But fucking hell. How do I get the better speed ones? Stuff I can make. And it increases the speed by 10%, which can also be up to 75. Okay, so the quality, I'm gonna want like quality modules and stuff like that. These are fine. Okay, that's all fine. I'm stuck. How am I stuck? I just need to check on this one. This one is making quite a lot. Let's see, I don't think there's any need for me to make a second one. One of them is filled, one of them isn't. That's filled, which means that will stop filling. This has got quite a bit in it. It's making 1.7 a second. I could make another one just to ease the workflow. If we copy that, that should be the exact same, shouldn't it? No, wait. That should be the same, yeah. Let's change that to there. A bunch of them in there, that to there, that to there. Then we can just change something like that so then they work. Nah, there's fucking 2 of them, so now they're both working. Yeah. I've kind of got stuff working. Power's back to working. Bots are flying if about and everywhere. That's up there working. We're making the science up there. We've already got 294. The drills are working. There's just not many of them. We had 277. Now we're on 272. That's going to go down very quickly. There's 10 million tungsten ore down there. There's calcite there. We've got 1.2 million there. 800k coal. That's calcite. That's calcite. That's calcite. Demolisher there. At least I know how to kill them, and I unlocked a whole massive new area. I just need to make this a bit more compact. And yeah, just having stuff made in like the same place. If this is how you make bot motors using this type of stuff, then I understand that part of it. So you can just have a bunch of them going in, which means I'm going to need a lot more of them, but it's easier than just having my belts go here, there, and everywhere and confuse the hell out of me in the process. But we did the main goal, and we even got the science lab sorted. Great. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully next time we'll start working towards making everything look cleaner, like finish this out, make this look nicer. Power isn't an issue anymore. Good. Get more bots down, get a lot more bots down, and hopefully get the ship so then we can go back to Novus and then bring a bunch of other stuff that we think we might need back. But then also that means making processing units, low density structures, and rocket fuel. But I don't want to do too much or make like too big changes on this planet until we've got foundations, which I know foundations are at the end, but they're in whatever this place is. A kilo. Foundations. What the fuck? Railgun. Yeah, foundation. It's going to be a pain in the ass to make. It requires science from every single place. Lava, oil ocean. Oil ocean. And most water. I don't like the way it doesn't say all water. It just says most water. Science is done in this place. Bish bash bosh. Get a rocket thing. Probably we could go to Fulgora. I don't think we should though. I mean, this isn't making a lot. We can get a couple more of them up and then that's sorted. Tungsten sorted. Yeah, we could go to Fulgora. And then we're gonna have to make another shuttle to go back and forth from Fulgora, not Fulgora, from Vulcanus to Novus to set up the science. Science here is good. There is quite a fucking lot of it, which goes down to Novus over here. Yeah, this is full. I can't set it any higher than 2k. I can't set it to unlimited. I wish I could. Look, it's just 2k. Can I set it to like 4,000? Oh, I can. So 2k is 1 bar, 4k is 1 bar, 6, 8. Let's set it to 8,000. So I think next episode we'll focus on getting this type of thing set up in Vulcanus so it can just send stuff up to the rocket ship. That would be the science, and then the science that can jump back and forth here, then go into here and mix everything else. That's all the science, but that's all from me. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.